NBA fans, what's going on? So last week I'm watching the Sixers game and I'm just finding myself appreciating and admiring the play of Zion Williamson and how good he is. First of all, the kid is 20 years old. I'm 4 years older than that man, and that man is like 285 pounds at 6'7". He flies. He is probably the craziest athlete I've ever seen in my entire life. And so I'm watching the game. I'm just thinking about Zion and thinking about how much he's improved this year. And I text my group chat of my brother-in-laws and my brother, and I say, Zion Williamson is going to win an MVP within the next 5 years. So my brother-in-law takes me up on that bet. Now I have money on Zion Williamson winning an MVP in the next 5 years or under. Personally, I don't think it's too crazy. I would like to ask you guys if you think I'm crazy, if I'm going to win that bet. Let me know in the comment section. But I want to dedicate this video to that bet and to Zion Williamson. But before doing so, like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the family, join the community. I'm almost at 800 subscribers, which means I'm almost at 1K, which means I am almost at my special 1,000 subscriber video / gift. I don't know. We'll see. Follow me, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk Zion. First of all, he played, Tuesday against Brooklyn. They lost 134 to 129. He had 33 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists on 74% from the field. That's not bad. I mean, Zion, to me, is so impressive because he is the best player in the NBA when it comes to getting to the rim. I mean, he is really impressive. It's like Ben Simmons gets to the rim at will when he wants to, but Zion has that mentality to just absolutely kill the rim every single time he gets in there. And Zion's shooting, his career worst from three. I think it's exactly 30% right now, but I mean, it's still not terrible, and at least he puts them up, and I think that's something, if it improves, it's going to make Zion unstoppable. I have to sneeze. Whew. Anyway, and Zion's improvement from last year is really impressive. I want to Google it real quick. I want to see what Zion averaging wise, because my only knock with Zion Williamson is his defense. He has the potential to be an elite defender. He has the length, the athleticism, the quickness, the lateral quickness, everything. I mean, he was a really good defender at Duke, and I think what's been most disappointing about his game translating over into the NBA has been his lack of defense. He's averaging less than a steal and a block on both of his seasons, and part of me thinks it's him trying to sustain energy to put out on the offensive end, because a lot of times Stan Van Gundy has been utilizing him as a point guard for the offense, and it's a really interesting tactic. It reminds me of very young LeBron, because LeBron was never a point guard, but when he's the best player on the team by a country mile, he's the one dribbling the ball and initiating offense, and that's what Zion's doing. And Zion is a very sneaky good passer. I think given a bigger role as a point guard in the future, I think he could become a really good point forward and honestly average around 5, 6, arguably 7 assists a night. I don't think that's out of the realm, and I think that's going to be 2-3 years from now when Zion is going to be at his MVP peak. Zion this year is averaging 26.9 points a game, an improvement upon 22.5 last year, and he's averaging 3.7 assists, 0.9 steals, 0.7 blocks, under 3 turnovers, which has been really good, under 2.5 fouls, which is really good, and he shoots 63% from the 2, which is just utterly ridiculous. I mean, he's putting up 17 shots a night, and you can argue that he should be putting up more. The only thing, this is it, the only thing that can stop Zion Williamson from getting the MVP within the next 5 years is the Pelicans. The only thing. It depends on how bad his team is, because one argument could be made if the Pelicans maybe were a top 7-6 team in the Western Conference, Zion would probably be in the MVP conversation. Now, I'm not saying he would win it, because there's no shot he would. Obviously, Embiid, Curry, Jokic, even Lillard have all had better years than him, but I think he would be 5th. I think he would be top 6, top 7. I think he would be high enough for people to at least bring up and create a narrative for it, and the only thing stopping Zion right now is the Pelicans' record, and I just don't see this team getting better next year. The fit is so strange to me. The Steven Adams and Zion front court with the I mean, Brandon Ingram's really good, but then it's just weird to me. It's a weird dynamic. Eric Bledsoe doesn't make any sense, and the team is basically all defensive studs, yet the team can't play defense. I think there's a lack of coaching going on there, and if the Pelicans can be a top 4 or 5 team in the Western Conference within the next 5 years, I think there's no shot Zion can win an MVP. And I am hoping to God he does, because I am making this a video so I can go back and have some proof to my brother-in-law when 5 years from now Zion has at least one MVP and I get my moolah. Let's pray to God that I'm right. Peace out. I am streaming the Sixers game tonight, 7 p.m. Be there or be square. Peace out, Sixers fans.